Hey, my people. Today, we have tacos. I don't know who made these tacos. Just for employee appreciation. And I feel like I work at a university. And usually staff appreciation, employee appreciation is a big deal. And we had a big barbecue activities and everything, but because of COVID, we're not having all that this year. So they're doing like little things. So it was like a taco truck. And you get 2 tacos. This is hot sauce. I thought it was taco sauce, but let's just say hot sauce. Got me a Sprite on there. And so what I had to do was walk. Because where I work at on campus. So it was 24-minute walk. 12 there, 12 back. And these tacos better be good. Because I feel like y'all had on a sweater too, like a crazy person. But the walk there, it was like, oh, it feels so good out here. It's got stuff in it. We got lettuce, tomato. I opted out the onions because that let me finish saying this. I have lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream, salsa, hot sauce, and ground beef. I opt out of onions when it's like a public thing. I don't really know how to say it, but when it's open, like you ever been to these cookouts and then the onions are already cut up and it's just sitting out and you pick. I don't know. I've never trusted it. But I can't say this is my lunch bang for today. I'm not gonna hold it all long. I just wanted to see what I had for lunch and what the how the USG system treats us. I take care of us. I really can't talk, y'all, because one, I'm still trying to catch my breath from the walk because I'm out of shape. And two, I'm hungry. I should have got a chicken one. If I'd have known they were soft tacos, I'd have got a chicken. Ain't nothing like a homemade one, though. I better put some more. It's just not spicy, though. But I'm not complaining, honey. Because, you know, only thing I had brought with me to the office for lunch today was some noodles. Oodles of noodles. The shrimp flavored one. I wasn't even going to jot them up. Other than some hot sauce. I've been putting out a lot more videos too, y'all. I'm proud of myself. I really, really am. I gotta do better with my content. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I have to be natural. Only thing on my mind right now, and the only thing I'm focused on is paying for college. Whew, honey. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, your child get accepted into this college that they wanted to go to. Now, I just had a little parent conference thing, virtual conference, where they was talking about financial aid and what they expect after you accept, that you already accepted. I'm a blue mom, hashtag spellman mom, all day, class of 2025. Had to do that. But anyway, y'all look. It's so good. Did I tell you I had sour cream? Oh, that goodness. But anyway, that's my focus right now. It's stressful because it's like you don't want to let your child down. And it's just so much on my mind. There's just so much going on. Ready to be in senior year high school for my baby. And then I even get emotional sometimes because we lost her dad last year. And he was like our provider. And it's like one of these bittersweet type of situations because he's not here to witness what, y'all, I need something that's still falling out of this taco. To witness the outcome of the hard work and the support that we put into our child. But so I have my emotional days. But honey, it's just part of grieving. So since I said this was going to be a short video, what I did want to put out there though is that if y'all have seniors, check on them. I have this mentality that, oh, my daughter, she's so smart, like, oh, she loves school. And I never would have thought that because she's so determined and she's so driven on her own that she would start questioning things and, you know, to where she actually said, like, hey, I'm not motivated. Like, I don't know what's wrong. And, like, do I even go to college? Because, like, if I'm feeling like I don't even want to get up and go to high school. And I told her, I said, people go through this. It's so close. And I said, you're getting ready to start a new life. And I was like, if you can't endure this, you're not going to be able to. You got to get through this because you can. You have a whole new life ahead of you. And it's only natural to feel a certain way. You're going to leave home. You're going to leave mama. You got to be completely responsible for yourself. I don't want to say completely responsible, but, you know. So now it's not that I think I'm grown and I do something stupid and mama right here to fix it, you know. Comment down below if any of y'all have children in college, getting ready to go to college. What are y'all going through? It's so funny though, because I just have to motivate her. You know, I had a talk with her. And you know what's been beneficial? This virtual conference that Spelman has done. It started, it's a 3-day conference, but it's all virtual through Zoom. When I tell you, I'm so appreciative of the conference because my daughter was questioning, is this the right thing to do? Should I leave home? I even talked to her about moving to the same city the college she's going to. And she thought maybe that'll help. And the way that they handled the conference, and they made it like, okay, it's a Zoom meeting, but they interacted, and like all these other upcoming freshmen and even potential, you know, they're on there, and then they share their social media, you know, social information to where like they're following, and now it's like she's already, I'm getting emotional talking about it. She's already networked and made friends at Spelman and Morehouse, like the way they communicate, they text, they've exchanged numbers. And that's a good feeling. I feel good now. And she actually told me, she was like, I'm excited. I'm getting excited now. Yeah, it's hard though, you know. She's been through a lot. I'm proud of her. And I'm glad that we didn't miss the conference, you know, because I was concerned. Because I feel bad, you know, I kind of feel like, I was feeling like, you know, maybe I need to tell her she doesn't have to go to school, but I didn't want to tell her that. But what I told her, that high school is not an option, you know, like, no. Like, you getting your butt up, you going to school. You might not be feeling motivated today. But she only goes half a day anyway because she's a dual enrollment student. So she goes to a community college here locally. So that's why I was like, girl, you go like 3 classes. I think she's like a teacher's aide too. Just get your butt up. I told her different things that motivated me after I got in when I was in college, even in high school. And she totally understood, and she was able to relate. And I explained to her that my biggest motivation was my job when I was a senior in high school. I don't want to say the company it was, but it was like these women, they were like department heads. I worked in a retail store. They were department heads. I was still in high school, but that's really like the highest position that you can have. You know, you get little keys to unlock the store in the morning sometime, you know, if a manager in there. But they call department heads or department leads, stuff like that. These ladies were bitter. And they were had been working at this job for, let's say, 20 plus years. and they didn't quite have the education or whatever any foundation to move up to the next step to become a manager, because that's the next step from like the department lead. But then it's not like a management position comes open at that specific store that often. So, you know, then you have people, okay, like I can't really be a real manager because I have to relocate. I'm not in a position to relocate. So one of those things, like, they were just bitter. They were good at what they did, but they was like, they were bitter. They were hateful to me some days. And I just was like, I don't want to be this woman. You know, after high school, I don't want to be this person where I don't have any other options. So I gave her that story. I gave her the cutthroat part. I gave y'all the shortened version, but I gave her the cutthroat part. And that's the only way I do it, to tell her that just because, even if you don't get a college education, it does not mean that you're not intelligent. But it opens the doors for other opportunities, and it gives you options. And if you have the means and the will to do it, I encourage you to do it. And I want to thank Spelman for accepting my child. She did a campus tour 2 years ago, and she was undecided about that school. And that's what's funny is, like, her first choice didn't accept her. And then this school, and then Spelman accepted her, and it was just like, this is what she needs. This is the sisterhood that she needs. And because of everything that's going on in her life. And I wish her the best. I wish all of the class of 2025 the best. I will keep y'all posted on my struggle, my financial struggle too, you know, because it's just me now. I don't have her dad anymore. And I'll keep y'all posted on what happens and how it goes. And I'm just waiting for that day that I actually get to put her, drive her there, and drop her off. It's going to be so bittersweet. I know I'm going to be crying. But I have to look at it this way. You know what I'm saying? You can lead them to water. Lead that horse to water. Can't make it drink. So that's what it is. The day that I drop her off, here's the water. I got you here. I got you this far. If you're thirsty, ain't nobody gonna make you drink anything. You gonna drink it yourself. And that's what I want. I want her to be thirsty. I want her to understand that anything worth having, that's worth having, is worth working for it. And nothing's gonna come to you easy, you know. So, Deja B, if you're watching, I'm proud of you. Go Blue. Blue Moms for life. And hey, y'all, also, if you're watching, and down in the description box below, make sure that you leave me a comment of other options that we have at this point. It's April. The other options that we have for scholarships, any other scholarship things that are open and available. I appreciate your time. I'm sorry about being emotional today, but it gets like that sometime for me if I talk about school, her school, and dad, and good stuff. So until next time, my good people, goodbye.